I'm so excited for this life that we're going to have together. And I can't wait to marry you. And I'm so at peace with marrying you.
We were both assigned to this project where we had to write or come up with a presentation to teach junior high kids about Our Lady of Fatima. And through the course of making that little presentation and preparing for World Youth Day that year, we, started the inside jokes and little things. And yeah, that was the start of the history, I guess.
Our names were only one letter difference, and my last name was Glenn and his was Flynn. He never said anything or I think he made one comment that night.
The entire time I was trying to think about how I could sneak in the fact that our last names were one letter apart. And so I don't remember anything from the conversation. But the first encounter that I do remember, I definitely kind of knew then that, I like this girl. Let's see where this can go.
But what really stood out to me was the next time I saw him at the meeting. We went and got chairs for everyone, and he only got a chair for himself. I grabbed a chair for me and another girl. Yeah, he didn't get me a chair, so I got myself one, and so I joked with him. I was like, oh, so you're not a gentleman, you're not gonna get chairs for the ladies. And then he felt really bad about it. But he's definitely makes the most gentlemanly man I've met, and he's proven me wrong on that one.
I was her not boyfriend for a while because she wasn't allowed to date in high school. So we went on a couple of things that were not dates. Her senior prom, her little sister came to dinner with us, and then we went to prom.
Well, we weren't allowed to date until I graduated high school. We went on a secret date to a coffee shop that my mom now knows about. But we didn't call it our first date. We just went and got coffee. He told me he wouldn't take me on an official date until he could walk up to my front door and pick me up and tell my parents hi.
But our first official date, we went to the Candy Bank in Covington or on the lakefront and made root beer floats and got candy. And then we went and sat on the lakefront and just talked for hours.
And ended the date with adoration. It was very nice.
And then, we started dating that day.
It's a huge part of our relationship. God has really worked miracles for our relationship to be how it is. From me, telling Nick, hey, I'm going to school, 13 hours away, and you're just gonna have to deal with it, and doing long distance for 4 years and making it through that. And then just all of the times when we got to see each other when we didn't think that we would, and me moving to Mobile to be near him, and God was just truly providential at everything that's happened, even all the way through our engagement.
I don't know if I can name one moment. It was just this kind of thing where it just slowly became more and more clear that this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with. So I had the ring.
We went to the cathedral in Mobile, and we were supposed to go to Mass, and then we didn't go, or we went to Mass and confession, and then after Mass, we were just praying. He was waiting for everyone to leave.
Our Lady's been a part of our relationship from the very beginning. We love Our Lady. It's not out of the usual for us to go to, kneel in front of the Our Lady statue and say a prayer.
I was just praying intently, and then he walked me over to the Mary statue and knelt me down, and we were praying, and then I heard the camera shutter click, and I knew it was happening.
Kind of just continuing that theme of surrender that was coming after our whole relationship, surrendering the timeline to the Lord. I think the lesson that we've learned over the past 6 years is ask that question, what does God want from us? And just that we can execute that well.
May the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, the God who joined together our first parents in paradise, strengthen and bless in Christ the consent you have declared before the church, so that what God joins together, no one may put asunder. Let us bless the Lord. Thanks be to God.